Peace, y'all. I'm back with another read. Alright. Wish you inner peace and wholeness. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I am Soulshine. Okay. Your favorite spiritual teacher. Okay. Your favorite divine channel messenger. Your favorite spirit guide. Your favorite little sis, big sis. Your favorite young elder. Okay. Your favorite guardian angel. All the above. I'll show y'all. Okay. Hope that you are well. Remember to only take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. Remember that messages are timeless. So let's say I'm picking up on a specific time. Okay. Alright, hit the bell. Alright. Divine Spirit Team, what is the message for the collective? What is the energy? Okay. Divination. Okay, okay. So you could be somebody who does divination as well. And there are many different forms. You don't have to use tarot. You can, there's, y'all. If you know, you know. There are many forms of divination. Okay. Oh, so let's see. Or somebody could be trying to divine on you. Okay, since we picked up on karmic energy in the last read. Okay, we're going to see what it is. What is clarifying this divination? Love offer. Yes. Yay. Okay, I was hoping we get some good energy this time. Because that first one, boy. Whew, okay. Divination, love offer. Okay, so you could be somebody who divines. You could be getting a love offer. Okay, or somebody could be divining about a love offer, about a love reading or something like that. This could be what that's about or something. Okay. Got the number 70, 777 could be significant to you, and 11 or 1111 could be significant to you as well. 56 out here. For some reason, 65 is significant as well. Somebody could be 56, somebody could be 65, somebody could be 70. You don't have to be. Alright. Real love. Whoa. Real love. Family. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't mind the other reads though, okay? Because they're evil. We got to be able to also talk about the harsh realities, okay? And that could be significant as well, okay? Somebody you could be or have, okay, however it flows, remember, take what resonates. You could be or have been dealing with whether or not accepting realities or a certain situation, accepting or talking about something rough so that, you know, talk about the hard stuff that you can get to the more easier stuff, okay? Getting that stuff out the way so it don't mess up the more simpler things. Message in reverse, the number 7 again. Okay, karma. 𝐼𝐸. Rich girl. Commitment. So someone, whether or not you are, okay, we're going to get more information, but you could be the divinator, okay, and you're receiving a love offer. You're a rich girl, whether or not you make money off of, make a living, okay, you create wealth, okay, and abundance from being a divinator. You could be someone, you're single, okay, that's for some of y'all, not all y'all, but for somebody, this is somebody, whether or not it's like you're just not actually married, because you know that phrase a lot of people be saying, you know, you're not, like when you file in taxes, you are single until married, okay? Like in that form or way, that's not necessarily, you know, what I truly believe, right? You could be married as soon as you want to be. If you and that person make an agreement to get married and consummate that agreement, then you're married, right? That's the more simplest sense of it in my way, okay? Unless you want to legally get married, okay? But this is someone who's single, okay? A wealthy woman, okay, a wealthy woman who is out here doing spiritual work is receiving a love offer that's going to be real love that leads to a family, okay? Whether or not this is a past for you, because you could even be in a relationship, and again, this could have been your past as well, okay? and message in reverse and karma. Somebody can't send you a message, okay, because it's their karma. It could be somebody of the past, okay. You could be, you're moving forward in life, you're doing well. This rich girl is giving me that 9 of Pentacles energy, okay. You out here soloing it and you doing real well, okay. Could be a karmic ex or something like that that wants to message you, but they can't. You've moved on, or you will be moving on, okay. Hold on. Okay. Say health concern and bliss. I hope that you don't have a health concern. Okay, you're not concerned about your health. Alright. This is showing me, if I'm going based off of what I'm seeing in the pictures, this is someone older. Okay, someone older could be dealing with a health concern. Okay, it could be that, right? It could be somebody, whether or not it's a relative, like it could be your grandma or something like that, that's dealing, like you're in bliss. Okay, you got your life together. Okay, whether or not you're about to be in love. Okay, and you're in bliss, and somebody, whether or not it's a relative, could want to get a message to you, but their karma is that they cannot talk to you, they can't be near you, they could be God forbid it, you feel me, because I don't be just, you feel me, they could be about to kick the bucket or something like that, and you're living your best life, and now they can't get a hold of you, okay. Courthouse, and they can't, there's nothing official, like you can't be forced to deal with them, you don't have any connections or ties legally to them, okay, and they're thinking about you, okay, they're thinking about you and how you're an ice queen, okay, like, baby, ice queen, yeah, you don't go on ice, going real cold, okay, going real cold on a specific energy or people or something like that. Clarifying messages. Okay, we got imprisonment, change in pathway. Yeah, they could be in, with that karma out here, that really does give me, somebody could be in spiritual jail, and that spiritual jail could be why they're having health concerns, okay? So, yeah, somebody, and they can't change their pathway, okay? Alright, I need one card, okay? One spirit, one card, messages, okay. Yep, hello. Yeah, y'all, look, it fell right over here. Somebody, they want to speak to you or say hello, okay? They could have been obsessed with you at some point, okay? Or they are obsessed with trying to say hello to you. You could care less, okay? Like, yeah, you done turned into the whole ice queen, okay? So it could be your family. It seems like you're more focused, okay? It seems like you're focused on what you got going on, okay? You're focused on what you got going on. You got divine masculine right here, and divine masculine isn't in the distant future, okay? Distant future reverse, which is something, for me, it's giving something sooner. So someone you could really be, like, you real connected, okay? It's, you got your ish together, you got your energy together, got your life together, or getting it, right? It's getting there, something like that, and you moving on, okay? Let's see. Clarifying divination, sperm. Yeah. Present out here sideways, so you could not presently not be committed. Okay, like I said, for somebody, Take what resonates. Clarifying love offer. Yeah, Jack. Okay, you got rejection and projection. Yeah, somebody can't project on you. Whoever that is, the energy, they can't reach you. Their projections can't reach you presently. Okay? Like deception. Yeah, their deception can't reach you. You're not being deceived by somebody. Okay, you're not being deceived by somebody or tempted by someone to get into a commitment, okay, of a karmic connection. You're not out here longing to be in a relationship with somebody, or, you know, putting all those things before your needs. You're putting yourself first. Okay, for somebody, you're putting yourself first, and by you doing that, you are moving around, dodging all types of bullets. Okay, dodging all types of holes and all types of things. Okay, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You don't have to be. Okay, clarify real love. Yeah, boy, you're not accepting no illusions. Okay, you found out, or you're finding out what real love is for you. Okay, you could have previously allowed yourself to be deceived. You could have previously allowed yourself to allow illusions that deteriorated your health mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually. Okay, but you've disconnected. You've taken off the rose-colored glasses. Okay, clarify family. For someone, it could be like your actual relatives, okay, that you, again, like I said, that gave me grandma energy. For someone, you could have disconnected from your relatives and you were at motherfucking peace. You are in bliss, okay, because what you really love is yourself. Rightfully so. The number 45 is significant, okay. Two of Swords, family, yeah, you made a decision. Somebody, you had to make a decision about whether or not you wanted to stay connected with or deal with or something like that, okay? Certain individuals. Clarifying health concern. Clarifying health concern. Knight of Swords, yeah, you could be getting a message, okay? You're getting a message or information that people that you disconnected from are having health issues or something like that. Clarify bliss. Venus offer, that's that love offer energy right here. Came up here to commitment. So you do have a while you're in your bliss, you have a genuine love offer coming in for you. You're getting a blessing from Venus, okay? Venus just went direct after being in retrograde. In that retrograde period, you could have noticed some different disturbing things that whether or not with people or relationships or certain things like that, or your values, you really could have took a time period to really evaluate yourself and further do more shadow work or growth or self-acceptance, or shed away what you do not truly value or what is not connected with you, your soul, and or your integrity. Okay, so now that Venus is going direct at the time that I'm doing this read, okay, this still could be timeless. Just this energy could reach you at a different point in your life, okay? Because not everything comes through in the exact moment, okay? You could feel the positive effect depending on the nature of who you are, how you are, whether or not your planetary placements and zodiac placements, or your spiritual energy placements and alignment. Certain energies reach you at certain places at certain times and in certain ways, okay? So yeah, for someone, you making space and you making that choice is you are calling in, energetically calling in some true real love, okay? And nobody will be able to know about it. Nobody can spy on it. Nobody can expect it. Nobody can be in your business. When this offer comes through, okay, you may or may not keep it to yourself and keep it quiet, okay? Clarifying message. You get called in a divine masculine message. Yeah, somebody, whoever can't message you is somebody who lives in their ego. Okay, they could have a lot of pride. Okay, they could have dealt with vanity, you know, choosing material things over certain, over things that actually matter. Okay, like connections, whether or not it was relatives, whether or not you had very vain relatives that prioritized physical finances over familiar family wellness or something like that. Okay, clarifying karma, rebirth. Yeah, and karma, you're getting a rebirth. Okay, being reborn anew. That could be, that's why, like say, you got all this beautiful energy coming through, these good seeds flourishing, bringing you this beautiful energy. Okay, you could be somebody that was judged for doing divination as well. Okay, hello. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're not thinking too hard. Okay, you're not thinking too hard about connections that are coming in and or out. All right, you're not obsessed with it. You're not chasing love. Love is finding you. Okay, now that you found yourself. Obsession. Yeah, Mercury, messages reverse again. Yeah, whoever these individuals that was overly obsessed with you, they can't get no message to you, and you're not sending no message as well, because you're not obsessed or concerned with specific or certain individuals, whether or not it's a relative, whether or not it's a karmic individual. Okay, clarifying messages and obsession, communication and obsession. Messages, but even messages in reverse. You have three. There are three message cards out here, and they are all in reverse. Deception. So you're not receiving any mess. Not even in your dreams can certain people tap into your energy. Okay, yeah, especially if you're a diviner and you really up on that spiritual game and your protection, you got your guards up. You got your guards, your wards, your protection up heavy. There are specific energies that cannot come to you. They cannot reach you. They cannot come within a mile of you. They cannot touch you with a 10-foot motherfucking pole, okay? Because you see them for who they are. You see that somebody is deceptive. You see that something ain't right, okay? For somebody, I feel like this is divine feminine, okay? For divine feminine, you can feel that something ain't right with certain connections. Or you could have been divining and it told you. You feel me? You know how them readings, okay? You probably did a reading, it peeped the energy, and then it happened for real, because that's how it works. And now you move in exactly how you needed to, because you went and got your spiritual guidance, okay? You could have got spiritual guidance to stay away from certain individuals presently, okay? And to disconnect, okay? Or could have got dream, sight, something. All I know is that you know not to connect with certain individuals, okay? And you made the right decision, because now, and somehow, some way, everything's going right for you because you disconnected. That meant that they were energy vampires. That meant that they had something going on in their energy that was ruining your own connection to calling in your currency and or your wealth, or your wealth was blocked until you removed them so that they couldn't get a piece of your blessing, okay? Because it's your blessing, not theirs. They didn't truly deserve it because they were deceptive. Yeah, somebody, whoever you disconnected from, like I just said, confirmation. They're not getting the harvest off of you because they have not closed the certain cycles. They have not completed certain cycles. Yep, and that's why you distance yourself. Okay, you're not about to be going in circles on you. Going in circles. Okay, it's not. Don't be mad at a clown for being a clown. Just ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Okay, so you stop going to the circus. Yep, you stop giving your energy celebrating the circus, giving your money to the circus. It really do be that way. You really have to stop blessing certain individuals with your energy so that you can receive the blessings that are meant for you. Sad but true. Sometimes not sad, but definitely true. Alright, Spirit, what else? Alright, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius came out here again. You could be an air sign. You do not have to be. Yep, the Chariot. Literally, separation longing. You are not moving forward with somebody, okay? That's, I really just keep getting it. You're not moving forward with the specific individuals. And it's really helping you to be abundant. It's really allowing you to tap into your abundance. So keep sticking with that. If you was thinking about reconnecting with somebody karmic, it feels like you're being guided not to, okay? Especially if you just started seeing your abundance come through. You know when, like, life start going good, you feel me, after you've disconnected from horrible people, and then they want to try to come back in around the time. It's like real crazy. It's real, you feel me? It'd be real weird knowing you don't say nothing to folks and they start coming in as soon as you, it's like they can energetically sense that you're getting abundance and they want to slice of that abundance. They want to join in and hop on the bus after you done built the whole bus by yourself. No. Okay, so for somebody, you need not connect with those of the past. Okay, that's your message. Okay, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep pushing through. Okay, because you're hitting gold. You've already hit gold. Now it's time for you to cash that gold in, and they can just sniff it out. It's like opportunists. You know, opportunists can just sniff shit out. They can just smell motherfucking money. They can just smell, like, you could be gold diggers. If it's somebody, like, you got to be able to sense who just wants you for what you got, who just wants you for, you know, your energy, things like that, but not actually truly value you. Those who just want to use you for your energy, your time, and your blessings, and your spirit team, especially if you're a divinator, will let you know, okay, about certain energies, or your intuition will let you know about certain energies, okay? Say hell no. Yep, party external. You're not partying with these folks. You're not connected. You could be not partying. You could just be working. Okay, you could just be working. You could have really sat it down. Okay, freedom, you could have really freed yourself from, you know, from specific connections and toxicity, and or, like, whether or not it's clubbing or certain things like that, whatever would have you, okay? Uranus, and that's what's allowing you to expand, okay? I'm getting you left the hive type of energy, that hive mindset, or whatever, some way, some connection. Feminine, there you go, divine feminine. Yep, I was right. There you go, divine feminine. And now you over here calling in your divine masculine, or you already got them. You feel me? You feel me? You know, you know. If you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. Okay? Yo, it's so funny. I just did a divine masculine read. Every time I do, if divine masculine comes out, for sure, I end up doing a read soon after with divine feminine. But when I do divine feminine, divine masculine doesn't necessarily come out. But every single time, if I end up picking up on divine masculine, I pick up on divine feminine. Like, there's no divine, not saying there's no divine feminine without divine masculine, but there's definitely no divine masculine without divine feminine. Need that, okay? Okay, Two of Wands. Past lack of suffering. Yeah. You not, okay, you're not meant to go backwards. Alright? Don't go back because somebody feel guilty or because you feel guilty for moving forward. Certain individuals, they just gonna sabotage you. Okay? You piecing together who the fuck is narcissist, who's toxic, who is hell on earth. Okay, I hope hell on earth. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, man. Okay. And you're not letting them get near you. You keep moving forward, all right? And that is really and truly working out in your favor, all right? Yep, look, there it go. There it go. Control tactics. For some of these people, they just want to control you. They just want to control you and your blessings. Eight of Swords. They just want to lock you up, get you out of your purpose, or get you out of your blessings, get you to not see who you are. get you to not be courageous and make changes and move forward. Some people want you to just stay the same way so that they can benefit off of you. Okay? No, those are not the people for you. It's the people who encourage you and accept when you change, especially for the betterment of yourself in your life. Okay? Those are the ones that you should, whether or not you want to stick around them or allow to be in your energy field, allow to be blessed with your presence and your energy. Divine Femme, you are choosing who and what you are allowing yourself to bless, okay? Because you can't bless every single body. You can in certain ways, you can't in certain ways, okay? Some people, if they get a taste of their blessing, that is you, this is what they gonna do. Okay? Automatically. Just want to control you. It's almost like make it make sense. Like, when I be thinking about this, men, like, they be wanting, okay, this is just a general example. Like, men that see a beautiful woman and want her, and then it's like, you know, she's all out, she's expressive, you fell in love with her for who she is, you know, how she was dressing her and all that stuff, you know, and then you get her, and then you want to change her, you want to make her not be who she was when you fell in love with her, because you don't want other people to experience her in that way. But then she becomes a shell of herself because you make her shrink in order to make you comfortable, right? When men make a woman shrink, although they fell for her extravagance, and then make her shrink for his comfortability, that type bullshit. No, you feel me? You need a man that's gonna love you in that way and not be just insecure. I understand for protection reasons, but just based off of insecurity, them trying to control you, yeah, no, we're not going for that, boo. Okay? Yeah, you got a 10 of Pentacles loading up. You got folks out here. These folks that you disconnected from can literally see. They can see your light shining from the darkness. Okay? Your light shining from the darkness. I see. You see. you see. Okay? Yeah. Ain't none of these facades. Your intuition on point, okay? The High Priestess, you are seeing everything for what it is, okay? The monitoring spirits, the one with fake facades on, and the ones with beliefs that would hinder you. Yeah, no, you're not going for that. I'm gonna pull a shaman to close us out, Divine Femme. Beloved, radical acceptance. Divine Feminine, you are beloved, radically accepting yourself. Okay? And this Feast of Plenty, you feel me? These people, those people, whoever, whatever it is, now they having to deal with the Feast of Plenty. Okay? The choices and their consequences. The choices that they made and the consequences that happens when, you know, it involves you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Now they can't fuck with you. Alright? Wish you inner peace and wholeness. I'll be back with another one later. Alright? Peace out.